Over the next few minutes, I'll show you how to use the data filter operators in Pinpoint. We'll filter HL7 message logs on data values such as names and locations, and I'll explain how the is not, present, and empty operators work. Let's start with a test patient that we've called Mary Adams, and let's say you're looking for patient discharge messages. So if this interface was working as you'd expect, you'd only see one message for Mary Adams. So let's go ahead and check that out. First of all, we know we're looking for just AO3 messages, so we'll go ahead and do the filter in the trigger events area. Select AO3s. And now we're going to go and look for any patient with a first name and last name in the PID segment. We're going to go ahead and select Pamela Davis, add the filter. We'll do the same thing for her first name. And now we're going to go up to the data filters area and change the criteria. So instead of Davis, we're going to type Adams. And instead of Pamela, we're going to type Mary. Hit enter. And now we know we've got 3 messages for Mary Adams, and you know you were expecting 1, so you've got a bit of troubleshooting to do. Now let's suppose you want to search for all the messages related to a patient location. Let's say it's Unit 1 in Room 12. So you're going to go down to the PV1 segment. You're going to look for Unit 1, right-click, add the data filter, and you'll do the same thing for the room number. Add a data filter. This adds 2 filters up here in the data filters segment, and if you scroll through, you'll notice that you've got messages related to just Unit 1 in Room 12. Now I'm going to cover the is not operator. So let's say you still want to filter on locations, but you want to eliminate the locations you know are okay. So we're still working on Unit 1, because we know that's fine. We're going to look for the other units. We'll right-click on Unit 1 to add a filter. We'll go up here to the data filters area and change is to is not, and we'll hit enter. And now you see that you've eliminated about 40% of your message volume. You're down to about 3,500 messages. Now let's say you're working with a new provider and you're trying to figure out if they've implemented an optional field in their interface. Here's how you'd go about doing this with Pinpoint. In this case, we're looking for the date timestamp in the message header segment. And we're in that field, so we'll right-click, add a data filter. And we're going to change the operator to present. And we hit enter. And here we can see, when we scroll through, that the date stamp is implemented, but not the time. Now with the same provider, you want to know if the interface is skipping out on listing the receiving app. Here's how you'd find out. Well, we know the receiving app's in field 5, so we'll go up to this data filter up here. We'll change the field to 5. And instead of present, we'll put down empty. And now you can see that field is empty in 672 messages out of our log of over 5,000. So indeed, some of those messages are not being included in the receiving app. And that's our tutorial on the data filter functionality that comes with Pinpoint. Thanks for watching.